Lazy Girl Approved fam. I am back today with another wig review. I am on a Zury Sis kick this weekend. So today we are going to do a lovely lady named Ari. So stay tuned to see what she looks like. I have her in 4 colors. All right, so today's review is 4 colors of Ari. I got her a while ago, but she's just been waiting since the move. I think I got her right before we moved, which was a couple months ago, and I got her, right before that. And it's taken us longer to move in than anticipated. So there are 2 different Zury Sis IV Lace H Aris, and it looks like the difference is one is longer and it says 24 inches. So these are those, the 24-inch ones. So let me show ya. Let me show ya. So you see here, this first one is the shorter one. The second one is the one that I have and am going to do the review on today. And that is this lady here. And she is still available in a bunch of colors. And she is available on other sites. So just look around for the best deal and for the colors you want. Today we have 4 colors. We have, let me just look at them so I don't mess this up. We have Sombre HH Ocean. We have Sombre HH Purple, Oil Peacock, and Oil Twilight. So we have Sombre HH Ocean, Sombre HH Purple, Oil Peacock, and Oil Twilight. So let's just take a look at the details and then we'll get on with it. So the one in the picture is Platinum Sky, which, oh, they have it here. I may have to go get it. They didn't have it when I ordered these, so she looks gorgeous. So I think I'm gonna have to go get that one, especially since there's sales this weekend. So it is heat safe up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, Remy fiber, handmade deep lace part, hand tied off center, sombre color available, natural C part. Let's see what people say. Wig is very pretty, drapes on against my face. It's a great wig for a pageant or fashion show. Okay. So it's glammy. It does look glammy. Very impressed. Good quality. Yeah, I mean, it does look glammy. So it does look glammy. All right. So let's just get to it and see her in person now. So we're going to start with the Sombre HH Ocean, which is a gorgeous, looks like green and blue, like, again, peacock. I always call those like peacock colors. So let's get her out and see what she looks like. Okie dokie. This is the card. And I'm trying not to get too excited because I don't want to get my hopes up, but colors are gorgeous. She's for sure glam, and these colors are gorgeous. Gorgeous. So inside of the cap has 2 combs, one on each side of the part. And it is ear to ear lace, definitely a curved part and definitely off center. One in the back. And of course the elastic adjusters. So since I have 4 colors of her, I'm not going to cut the lace off of these. Oop. I'm not going to cut the lace off of these because that's just going to take too long and I have a ton to do of these reviews. So you guys will, I mean, at least I feel like I can see what it looks like or what it's going to look like without cutting the lace off. Okay, so she is definitely gorgeous. Um, definitely gorgeous. She needs some of this stuff. So I'm gonna spray it in my hand and then run it through because I don't want it to get like too much. But it is a little on the drier side. She's pretty, y'all. She is pretty. I see why that person said like for a fashion show or glam. She's definitely like va va voom, and she's, how do I say it? I don't want to say she's super wiggy because she's not super wiggy. She just um she's okay. Let me back up because I don't want y'all to get the wrong idea. She's absolutely gorgeous. Um, but she is more on the wiggy side than the natural side. Which, she's a vibrant color, so I don't really expect her to be, oh yeah, this is growing out of my head like this, right? The top, I think they've done really good. This curved part, I like. The parting space could definitely be wider. I would recommend plucking it, but it's not necessary. It's not necessary to pluck it to go out. Like, I won't pluck it, but if you can't, just because my hands don't work well. But if you have the time and energy to pluck it, I would. She definitely needs to be like brushed through, at the very least combed through, just to get that wigginess out of her. Okay, she's shedding a lot. A lot. Now that's while I'm brushing her, so there's that. It's very, I see why there's a lot of her left still. Because she's been out a while. The ear tabs are like way, way far off. Like you'd have to really pull it down. Yeah. And I don't think you can. Like, so I haven't. Oh, that's a cute look. I have a small to average head, and I'm not going to be able to line up those ear tabs. So that's probably why there's still a lot of her left. Now, for those of you who don't need to line it up and aren't going to lay it all the way down, then you're good. You're fine. Um, let's look at this hairline. It's definitely thick. So that's probably another reason why they said a fashion show or pageant. Big head friendliness. Let's check. Big head friendly, yes or no? No, absolutely not. She comes above my eyebrows, not, she doesn't come down far. Let me do this. I'm gonna cut this lace off just because sometimes it's harder to tell with this on. Okie I cut the lace off because it's just easier to tell sometimes. The color is amazing. It's got like blacks. I can't tell if there's navy blue or not. There's blacks, teals, turquoise, like we'll call it electric blue. That's what we'll call it. So she's a freaking gorgeous color. Is she worth 46? I don't know. I mean, how do I say that? She is, except I have things to compare her to. So she's not equivalent to some of the Bobby Boss $46 ones, and even some of the other Zury Sis $46 ones. Is she gorgeous? Yes. Is she glam? Yes. Will someone think this is your hair? Probably not. It's not Party City wig, but it's not super high quality. Let's say it's somewhere in between. So if you spent some time on it, you could get her tamed down And I think it's when I say quality, like there's like flyaways and like I don't know if you guys can see it. It's just, hair sticking out, flying away everywhere. Flyaways. So she is, God, this is a hard one. Technically, she is lazy girl approved because you can just cut off the lace and go if you're not expecting it to look like your hair. If you're looking for something fun and colorful, this is your girl. She's absolutely stunning. If you're trying to fool somebody into thinking this is your hair, this is not her. Um, if you're looking for glam, this is her. She'd be an amazing wig for a costume, like a mermaid or something of that nature. She's way better than a Party City wig, I think, anyways. She is textured and soft, kind of like a blowout, I would say. Not silky, but like a blowout. And she's gorgeous. Like the more I look at her, I'm like, okay, she's gorgeous. She really is. And I at first I didn't like this where it's like blue down here and green up here, but it's kind of growing on me. It's like a half and half, but you don't have to deal with trying to keep the halves separated. Okay, so let's go on to the next color. I probably won't take the lace off of these because we've now seen, what it looks like. So let's move on to the next color, which is Sombre HH Purple. There we go. So let's get her out and see what she looks like. There's the card. I need to go get this color on the card. She's so pretty. But this girl, y'all know my favorite colors are teal and purple. Teal and purple, teal and purple. Look at this lovely lady. Okay, use two combs on either side of the part. And I feel like there was another one. Am I going crazy? Nope, there's not another one. One in the back and the elastic adjusters. And let me get her on my head. Me and purple have a love affair. Oh, wow. So I guess I didn't realize that it's like different colors. Ombre. Oh, y'all. HH. Half and half. Half, 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 half. Half, 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 half. I'm learning all these different terms because sometimes one brand will call it one thing and then another brand will call it something else and it's the same, means the same thing, just call it something else. Wow, she's pretty. Wowie. Wowie, wowie. Wowie, zowie. All right, I'm gonna just, no, that's gonna take too long to finger comb. I'm going to comb. You guys, look. I don't know why I like this one so much better, but let me tell you. Mm, you will see me wearing this. Yeah. Look at her. If you like purple, go get this girl. She's a stunning. Okay. Big head friendliness. Same as the last one. Not a lot of room in there. I mean, there's room, but it's pretty tight. The ear tabs, same issue. They don't really go all the way to where they're supposed to, and I have a small to average head, so that says a lot. Oh, my makeup is going everywhere. It's been a long freaking day. Okay, she's stunning, y'all. I'm gonna cut this lace off. All right, lace is off. She is back on my head. She is va voom. Okay. And I'm sure I could keep playing with her, and improve her even more, but like I'm good like this right now. I'm like, "Eek, don't mess it up." Absolutely gorgeous. I can't even. I can't even. Just stunning. Just stunning. Okay. This is what she's looking like. She's not big head friendly. You can get your head in there, but it's going to be a tight one. She is textured and soft, kind of like a blowout, like the other one. She is not as shedding as much as the blue one. She's shedding a normal amount for colored wig or a, you know, non-natural color for purple wig. So let's get a 360 of her and then we will move on to the next color. All right, bombshell babes. That's what I feel like. The next one is oil peacock. I don't have one in oil peacock at all, any style, and I've been wanting one. So I'm pretty excited about this one. Let's get her out of the package and see what she looks like. Here's the card. And here is her live. Wow. Wow. So I got an oil peacock before and this is not what it was. It was horrendous. So I just didn't get them again, but now I'm like, all right, this is going to be my new obsession. I swear. Although there's not many with these now. There was a trend. Two in the front if you haven't seen the other ones on each side of the part. One in the back, adjustable straps. It is a off-center part. And I'm gonna cut the lace off and then get it on my head. On my head. She is gorgeous. I think it looks better in person. The camera is making it look kind of gray, which it does kind of have grays in it, but it looks way more gray than it technically is on the camera. Let me see. There we go. This is what it looks like in person. When I'm back here, it seems a little more like grayish, but it is a bunch of oil slick colors, basically. I mean, it's oil peacock, so it's greens, purples, there's some like golds, and obviously black. So she is fabulous. And I feel like she takes less effort for some reason. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just cuckoo. I don't know. It's like her curls are different or something. I don't know. So, this is what she is looking like. And I think maybe it is she's a little less, and maybe I just brushed it out and didn't notice. I don't know. But I mean, she's gorgeous. I love this. The bottom is like more like a camo and like it's like a camo rainbow. I don't know how else to put it. See if I can. It's like camo rainbow. So I mean it's the same as the others, not too big head friendly. Um, Not too big head friendly. It's textured but soft, like a blowout. Yeah, she's cute. Can you tell I'm getting tired? Let me get a 360 for you guys, and then we will do the last color, which is Oil Twilight. So it's a darker. All right, that was the 360. She's freaking gorgeous. She's gorgeous. The purple is still my favorite. This is my second favorite, and the first ocean one being my third. We'll see what the Twilight one looks like. I love galaxy colors, which is what it should be like. So let's see. So let's get her out and see what she looks like. All right. I can't stop looking at this one. It's just so unique. Okay, there's the Oil Twilight card. And here she is. Gorgeous. And I'll show you the inside of the cap. Two combs in the front, one in the back, adjustable straps. All right, she's gorgeous too in in a different way. Like she's more subtle. Um, because it's darker highlights basically. But I imagine, and I'm gonna start again, start doing showing you guys what they look like outside too. I did that for one video, but I was attacked by bugs. And if you know me in real life, I freaking hate bugs. My husband laughs at me. He has to come kill bugs for me. We have wasps that we're trying to battle that are like making nests near our all of our entrances of our house. So every time we go in a door, you have to try to make sure a wasp doesn't follow you in. And so every once in a while I'll be in my office working and a wasp will just come in and I'll run out screaming and make him, ooh, ooh, that is a tangle. Hold please. Um, snatch my own wig off. Um, I will run, screaming, not super loud, but ah! And then same thing, just anywhere. Anything that buzzes or crawls, sometimes I'm not as bothered, but that doesn't happen very often. And anything that stings is the worst. Or if I am unaware, like I'm like do do do, and especially if it's somewhere near like my upper body, so like near my face or like I'm afraid that it's gonna go in my ears. I have problems. I have problems, y'all. Okay, she's stunning. Her curl pattern, I don't know why this one is like way perfect compared to the other ones. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, and maybe it's the way it gets put in the box, and maybe I'm just tired. I don't know. But she is absolutely stunning. I love that it's like subtle but striking highlights. Subtle but striking. So there she is in all her glory. Let's see. Same as the other ones, not really big head friendly. The ear tabs aren't where they're supposed to be. They're short and there's not a ton of room in here. So let's get a 360 of her and then I'll give my final thoughts. All right, that was a 360 of this one. So for my final thoughts, I was the first one, I was like, oh, I don't know about this. I don't know if it was the color, if it was just because it wasn't so like highlighty, like contrast. If you've watched any of my videos, you know that I love contrast. I love the contrast in everything. I love architecture because of the contrast. Um, just everything, like my decor, I do contrast. I just like contrast. Um, that's just what I like. I don't like muted, like Kim and Kanye's house that was all white. I would go bananas in that house. So I couldn't do it. I wouldn't be settled. I would have no peace. I would feel, ugh. So I like contrasts, clearly. So that's why I think I didn't like the first one because it wasn't a lot and it was the colors were made it look a little more wiggy. Now these all are not like, oh, that's your natural hair because they're big and glam and unusual colors. It's not the worst parting space. It's not the worst hairline, but it's definitely both are thick. Um, but I don't think anyone's gonna buy these wigs with the intention of trying to fool people into thinking this is your hair. Some people might think it's your hair because people don't expect people to wear wigs sometimes. Um, so it is, let's go over the details. So it's 24 inches, which is awesome, but that also means it's going to be hot in the summer. I think that for the colors that you enjoy, this is worth it for sure. And compared to other colored wigs, I mean, it's a good deal. It is not really big head friendly. The ear tabs, even for me, don't go where they're supposed to. Um, so keep that in mind. There is room in there, but it's not a lot, and it's gonna be tight on your head. Like it's not super tight on my head, but it is a little tight this way. There's room like you know, this way, but like up bulk wise, but it's not a ton. She technically is cut the lace, brush it through a little bit, and throw it on and go. So it is Lazy Girl approved. You could do stuff to it to, you know, make it different or more realistic or, you know, slay it and whatnot, like pluck some stuff and do some stuff. You like that? Pluck some stuff, do some stuff, you know. But it's not necessary. Like for me, this is I am I'm trying to go out and look amazing. Like I understand why that review person said this is for a pageant or a fashion show because it is glam. It's not for a lot of us, it's not an everyday look. For some of you guys, this is how you look every day. More power to you. I am not that girl. I'm super tomboy, chronic illness. I can't sit here and do all this stuff. Thankfully, my husband is like, you're gorgeous the way you are, and I think I am most days. Most days. So, and that's what matters, what I think, and then what my husband thinks. You know, that's really the only two people in the world that it matters. So I love her. The purple is my favorite still. I don't know which one is my second favorite, this one or the oil peacock, and then the blue is my last least favorite. But she's still gorgeous. So let me know what you guys think. I'm sure like quite a bit of you probably already have this in some color. I want to say Wigs and Wanderlust is where I saw an oil peacock. I don't know if it was this one, but she's the one that made me want to get it. So thank you. Um, there was a couple other people and I cannot remember. She just always sticks out in my mind because I love her review. She's hilarious. She's just funny. Always gives a name, you know, your auntie or uncle. Hilarious. If you are not subscribed, go subscribe to her. She's awesome. And her energy is amazing. I'm big on energy. Like, what vibe do you give off? So, you know. Um, I keep babbling. Let me know what you think. And thank you as always for hanging out and spending time with me. I will see you again soon.